Hey, so I see you're having some trouble in class. Yes, I'm that perfectionist that cares about symmetry. Um, but there's nothing to be intimidated about, even if I'm the top student in the class and also the son of the principal here. Nothing to be intimidated about. Now, I'm quite worried about you, and I'd hate for your problems to get in the way of your academics and other things. I think that it's very important that you're happy. So what is it that is bothering you? Not being good enough? You think you're not perfect? Okay, you know the perfectionist I am, right? Look, despite your flaws, I think you're absolutely perfect. I mean, those flaws make you pretty interesting, actually, in a positive light. Look, I think that you're perfect the way you are, and you don't need to change for anybody. If anyone says you think you need to change for them, don't believe them. I know school has been a bit hard with all these difficult missions that you have to take, and if you don't get souls, you know what happens. Well, you fail, and it can be very overwhelming. And I think that no matter how good you do things, or how you do things in general, or how you look, or whatever you're insecure about, physically, mentally, emotionally, etc., etc., I think no matter that, I think you're perfect. I mean, no human at all has gone their life without any kind of stress, especially with school. Everyone has dealt with stress from school. I mean, yeah, pretty much. I mean, whether it's like actual activities from school, homework, or people who are bullying you, maybe. Expectations, other things like that. But just in general, I think you're perfect, and you shouldn't beat yourself so harshly up about that. I do agree that it is very difficult sometimes, and yeah, I even I have had trouble with school. I mean, most tests and exams, I spend the entire time trying to spell my name absolutely perfectly, because if it's not perfect, I get so triggered and it's so annoying. Ugh. It just sparks something in me. It just makes me so mad. And, ugh. But now, I always fail those tests because I never did any of the work, and I totally understand how it feels. I mean, if I did all the work before I did my name, I wouldn't even have my name done, because it would just be like one letter. I wouldn't even have time. Like, I have to make everything on the test perfect. That's what I feel like I have to do, and maybe you feel something similar to that as well. Which, okay, don't take. I'm gonna be a massive hypocrite here, but don't. If you don't have to do everything perfectly, okay? I'm telling you this should apply to me probably, but this is not about me, okay? I think you should just go on with life and just try your best. Trying is what counts, and being perfect, it's not mandatory. I think you're already perfect the way you are. But sometimes you may not think that, and I think what's more important is that you have some self-confidence. If you feel like you can't do something and you convince yourself that you can't, that's where it gets rocky, because then you won't be able to do it, and it will affect you. What you should do instead is probably convince yourself that you can, because I know you can. You're stronger than you think. Very strong. And I think you need just to have some faith in yourself sometimes. You deserve it. You really do. But that's all I have to say. I apologize, but I think you just need to have some more faith in yourself and be more confident. Do anything that makes you confident. Maybe like change something up about yourself. I mean, not saying that you need to, but if it makes you more confident, like maybe like if you feel like dysphoric about your hair, like if it's too long, and you just cut it. You know, it's. I mean, do something that'll make you feel confident. Change your appearance in a way you'll feel confident, not for others, but for yourself. Maybe change your sense of style. Maybe, like, go out and buy clothes. Treat yourself. Do something that'll make you feel confident. I mean, I felt quite like a nerd, and then I got this beautiful suit and everything. And it's all symmetrical, too. Now, just do anything that makes you feel confident and comfortable in your own body. I think that's very important. You love yourself. And it's not narcissistic. I think it's very good to love yourself. Once you love yourself, I think it's easier to love other people. I mean, that's just my perspective. But anyways, nice talk. I unfortunately have to go meet up with Liz and Patty, but I hope you have a nice day. I'll see you around. I'll see you in class, probably. If you need any help with, like, studying or anything, I'm right here. Even though probably the first few hours I'll spend the time trying to teach you how to write your own name. I apologize. Yeah. Studying for exams are quite, with me. Anyways, I'll be on my way now. I hope you've learned something from my talk. Alright, I'll see you around. Goodbye.